Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Big V from Supreme Car Club. Um, like a lot of you with convertibles have probably ran into before, is your pinch weld molding snaps, which they sell these at a lot of auto restoration part shops. They sell these replacement buttons for your pinch weld molding. I ended up taking mine off, got my 1960 Impala pinch weld molding restored altogether, and bought these snaps and couldn't figure out how to get them on. A lot of places will tell you that they are riveted on. I've talked to one guy that says you put it somehow in a vise, have someone else hold the molding outside and get a punch and punch the very center of that piece. I'm not going to do that because it looks like it's pretty time consuming and pretty tough to do without messing up your molding. I've heard some people say you need a special tool, some special rivet. That's incorrect. These are not riveted in. After a lot of research and a lot of stress, I figured out how to do it, and it's pretty simple. So I want to be one of the few people that actually post this online so you can see it done with your own eyes. You do need a special tool. The special tool is called a Phillips screwdriver. And the Phillips screwdriver has to be small enough to fit inside these back holes here to punch the inside. You want to have a Phillips screwdriver that is not as pointy. That way it mushrooms it out pretty good. So what I did was I had mine restored. These holes at the very top here are pretty small. So I had to grind some of mine, this very edge, with a Dremel and a diamond bit like so. So I'll get it real close to you so you can see. I just kind of went along the edges all the way around and grinded this edge. Got in there to fit real snug. The key to this thing is it has to fit really snug inside those holes. I'm going to go ahead and do a couple for you now. You also need a little plate for the back to punch on, and you'll need a hammer. This hammer is a bit big. This is my ball joint breaking hammer, but it's going to have to do for now because I don't have a lot of tools. And basically what you do is you get the molding. Like I said, this button has to go into this hole very tightly, like so. Make sure it's resting really flush right up against it. You turn it over. Try to have some carpet underneath so you don't scratch up your molding. You basically just put this there. Put a little rag here so I don't hit the edge of this. You rest the button very flat on your metal board. You put the punch there and you lightly tap it. Do a quarter of a turn. Tap it again and you're done. It mushrooms it out pretty good. So there you go. And the thing is, what I've noticed is if you do a bunch of these, if they're rattly and shaky, you want to have them nice and tight so they're not moving. If they are rattly and shaky, you want to smack it just a little bit harder. You don't have to hit it hard. You saw how I hit it, not too hard. But if it's rattly and shaky, you want to just tap it again, and you'll have no problem putting on your boot cover, snapping on and off, no problem. Once again, guys, I'll show you one more time. It's super simple. I'm out here in Northern California, Sacramento. If anyone is in the area or drivable to Sacramento and you don't feel comfortable doing this, I'll replace your buttons for a small fee. I have a whole bag of them. I went through this in trial and error multiple times here, so I got a whole bunch of them. I'm pretty experienced at it, and it's super simple though. I mean, you shouldn't have to take it to anybody and have them done. Again, here it goes. You put it on here. Support your molding. Make sure it's really flush. Push down. Your special tool. Tap. Quarter turn. Tap. Voila. You just installed some snaps. I just learned. I'm doing all this trial and error. This is my first convertible, so a lot of this stuff I'm just figuring out on my own in my garage. You have your convertible snaps, which I also did a lot of research on. These are actually the convertible boot mounting tabs. Just remember, guys, that the tab goes into the groove. Goes into the groove of your car with this little tab up. There's a tab, see it right here, this longer tab? The longer tab goes up. And what you want to do is you want to put it on your molding first, like so. You want to put this on your molding with that tab up, like this. And then when you push it on, this tab is going to ride inside and clip right at the very edge of this. So this tab is the clip. It's going to, this U is going to go right around your molding, and then this clip is going to clip right onto the top side where your buttons are. It'll clip right inside there and hold down your convertible boot. I mean your convertible pinch weld molding. Thanks, guys. Again, my name is Big V Supreme CC. You can get a hold of me on Facebook on the Supreme website if you need to swing by some moldings. I'll hook them up for you. Gracias.